Welcome to Romania!
Mulțumesc! Mulțumesc!
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's start our vlog like that.
All right. Here we are.
So, what we did yesterday?
Yesterday, yesterday morning, I woke up, I had breakfast in Madrid, got on an airplane, and then boom, I'm in Romania.
Already in the airplane, you've been in Romania. Because only Romanian passengers.
That's right, that's right. Everybody on the plane was Romanian. It was the non-stop to Bucharest, a cheap flight too. And then I get off at the other end where I'm met by my traveling companions, Adrian, Natalia, and then after that, we get in the car, we drive through some oil fields.
Yes.
Some oil fields. That was very interesting. And of course, these are the first oil fields found anywhere in Europe. And they were important during World War II when they were used for the Axis military. And then we went for a big hike. We climbed to the top of a mountain. We saw some giant rocks that looked like old ladies. And then in the darkness, we found a beautiful place to stay. And I got a very good night's sleep.
Yes. And now where we are?
And now we're on our way to a castle.
Yes, Sinaia, yes, Peleș and Pelișor. We will visit two castles.
Two castles.
Yes.
All right. So
Okay.
we're going to go see some castles.
Yes.
Beautiful morning.
Yes, and I will put right away a few images or like a short video with music from yesterday with Babele and Sphinx.
Oh, very good.
What do you think about this apartment?
Well, I think you did a great job.
Like-
It was impossible to find.
Yes, $82.
But $82, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. This
So
is
we
pretty
have
good.
two bedrooms.
Two bedrooms, so we got a living room.
Yes, a living room and a kitchen and a bath.
Bear beer.
So how you say in Romanian?
Mulțumesc.
And the bear in Romania?
Ursus.
Ursus. Yes.
Ursus.
That's
That's a good Latin word.
Which informations do you have about beer in Romania?
I mean, this is the first information I've got.
But like there is a lot of beer in
There's
Romania.
lots of beer here, but this is
How many thousands?
6,000.
6,000.
bear beer. Bear beer Ursus. Like Ursus Major.
Yes.
Like Ursus Major. Anyway, so this is bear beer, and it tastes pretty good.
Remember how we say cheers in Romania?
Tell me.
Noroc.
Noroc. Noroc.
Varian.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, this half Tudor.
Half Tudor?
Yeah, we call this half Tudor.
Ah, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's a combination of plaster and wood. And
A combination of plaster?
plaster. This is the stucco, the white.
Okay, and wood.
It's
Yes.
it's a plaster,
Yes.
and then the wood helps hold the whole thing together with a frame on the exterior.
Okay.
So we call this half Tudor. That's what the English is.
Nick says it's very picturesque.
Yes, it is.
Nick, look all these people. So many coming here.
This is a beautiful castle. I had no idea. Romania has castles like this. Monday and Tuesday it's closed.
Nick thinks this is a guest house. The Castel Pelishor. I think it's better with like this.
Back and forth. And the light on the lake.
Oh, I can see myself there. So Bram Stoker, who is this guy?
All right, so this is the story of Bram Stoker, who wrote the story of Dracula. And Dracula is a fictitious character, like Frankenstein, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And because of the success of this literature, the fictitious locations become tourist attractions.
Yes.
And now here's hundreds of people standing in line in the rain to see a castle that wasn't really Dracula's castle. It's a fake castle. But here we are.
Yes.
In the only castle in Transylvania that fits the description for Bram Stoker's famous story about Dracula.
Yes. And maybe also for a fast visit. It's like you don't have too much time to stay and to enjoy the moment of visit.
This is going to be a fast walk through. We're expecting to be just ushered through as quickly as possible so that all these other hundreds of people can see it too.
Yes.
And we all had to sit in traffic just to get here. And it's a Wednesday rainy. It's a rainy Wednesday in August, and here we are.
Yes. Look at this queue, all these people.
Państwa, już zapraszam na siebie, ponieważ ogłaszam każdemu, kto przychodzi czas wolny, pół godzinki, do 13:15, mamy nawet 2 godziny jazdy do...
Almost there.
Almost there, yes. Here we go.
So many people. I think it's really like this from our time.
Well, from
And
when
back
Queen
days?
Marie was here 100 years ago. Yeah. It's very important when you're traveling to take everything you might need. And if you're traveling light, back in the 19th century, you would have a nice piece of luggage like this.
Oh my God, this is too big. Comparing to our...
This is the equivalent of carry-on.
I prefer my small backpack. Nick is very concentrated.
Yes, there's a lot to learn about the history of Romania. I didn't learn any of this in school.
Wow.
So these kings, like Carol and Ferdinand, these are important people, and now I know. This is why you have to go there and experience the place. Now I'll
Yes.
remember this. And look at the beautiful ceiling up here.
Oh yes. Okay, Nick.
Well, we have just finished our tour of Dracula's castle,
Yes.
which we know it's not really Dracula's castle, but it belonged to lots of different kings and queens. And although it may not be the most beautiful castle in Romania, I think it's probably one of the most historic. And I learned all about the 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th centuries of Romania. And it's quite a good story. And I'm glad I came here. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Well, it's a good thing we came in the morning when it was raining and nobody else wanted to be here. So we were only having to wait 20 minutes to get in. Look at the line now.
Yes. And they don't have the tickets.
That's right.
You like this, yes? Okay, stay like this.
All right, so this is a rock formed in a stream bed.
Yes.
There were many rocks carried by the stream,
Yes.
which were then dumped into an area with a lot of this limestone. And the limestone acted like a glue and
Yes.
put the whole thing back together like nature's cement.
Ah, like natural cement.
This is like natural cement.
Oh.
And it's very, very hard because it's made of all these very hard pieces that are glued together.
I recording.
Yeah, okay.
Very beautiful houses. Look at this yellow one.
I love them. Very nice. Oh,
And it's quiet. Nobody.
Nobody's here.
Oh, and Ryshnov up, you see?
What?
Yeah, up.
There's a castle up
Yeah,
there,
the
yeah.
castle.
Now we're in Brasov, where in the 16th century was the first Romanian school, and it is also famous for the home of comic books in Romania, with action figures all about Romania. This is a good place for kids. Let's be a kid.
And also for food. So let's go have some food.
Let's go have some bear beer.
Beer. Ursus!
Ursus beer.
The bear is waiting for you. Let's go. You're very happy. You want to eat?
I got Ursus beer here. Somebody eat KFC in Japan.
Oh my God. Where is this one?
Look at this one. This is a little bit more modest.
Can I say
Yeah.
sarmale?
Modest.
Sarmale.
Sarmade.
Sarmale.
Okay, this is sarmade.
Yes. Poftă bună?
This is sarmade.
Yes.
Traditional Romanian food. Looks good. All right, stuffed cabbage leaves.
So bun appetit is poftă bună. Poftă bună.
Costa Buna. Okay, Costa Buna. But I'm waiting for my beer.
Again. Nick likes the Ursus.
I like this Ursus.
Oh, look at this beautiful place. We are in the center of Brasov. By the way, Brasov is very similar to Sibiu, or maybe Sibiu is very similar to Brasov. We like these colors, and there is a lot of people now because it's holiday time. And I'm so happy to be here again. It's my second time. I remember this time when I was child and I was watching on TV Cerbul de Aur, a big event, musical event for Romania. And here we are. We can also go on the top of the mountain, and there is Brasov. There is right in Brasov. This is not good. This is cow cheese. And it's not salted. Yes. And what about this?
got is okay, but it's very fatty.
It's very fatty?
I'm on a diet.
You're on diet.
Zis și făcut. Matinal la Radio România Actualități.
Nick is impressed by the birds, by the storks. Our experience.
So Adrian, I'm sure you've seen pictures of Mount Rushmore, that famous way in Georgia. On a cold, rainy November, we had a good smoke there on the top of the mountain. Got pretty stoned. And then he told me the story that his grandfather had originally been contracted as the artist to carve. And he talked to his friend Theodore Roosevelt.
Theodore Roosevelt, his friend?
Yeah, Theodore Roosevelt was his friend. I was traveling, and I guess I wrote him a few letters, and he wrote a few letters, but we eventually lost touch. And then, after not talking to each other for 40 years, 40 years, no contact.
Oh, that's so
Jim's got a
beautiful.
good collection of friends.
Viscri, deci. Look at this, Nick. The house is like that.
Okay, so it's
So-
actually quite a...
Where we are here.
All right. This is Prince Charles's retreat in Romania, where he comes down here and visits some of his cousins, Romanian cousins. And he's had this house since 2006, and we're going to go check it out. You can stay here overnight. You can stay in Prince Charles's apartment for only 140 euros. Oh, we got to see this. Maybe it's on booking.com.
Yes. Oh, look at this wandering passport. Very interesting.
Of Queen Victoria. She would be King Charles's great aunt.
Yeah, me also have this like. It's like okay, I have. It's
Okay.
difficult to understand. Yes.
Well, okay, the great aunt. Okay, or another way of putting it is they're third cousins twice removed.
Okay. Ah. So this is the house. This is one of the room. One used to be a pension. Now not anymore. And this is the dorm of Prince or the King Charles. So beautiful.
Da, deci aici vă puteți crea propriile grafuri, fie că sunteți adulți, fie că sunteți copii. Toate cele expuse sunt create de participanții la atelier. Așa că dacă vă pasionează, dacă vă doriți să faceți propriul desen și apoi să-l vedeți printat, vă invit și vă pot ajuta.
Acum, ține pe mâinte așa.
נחזור שזה קיבל. יאללה.
Punem mâna
You can do some pottery
Okay,
here
we
also.
come back to it. You put another one there. Okay.
Here is the garden made by the kids from the village, and this is the terrace, and there is another project, very interesting also, and we'll go inside to see the exhibitions.
Vechi, care datează de prin 1800, deci de vreo 200 de ani și este o structură rezistentă și potentă datorită faptului că oamenii aveau alte moduri.
So this book, it cost 14,000 euros with all these plants painted by 36 painters. All these plants from this region.
În această șură, în această parte a șurii, avem o expoziție botanică, iar vedeți această expoziție este această mare carte.
What about this visit?
Well, this visit has been quite remarkable. I've improved my opinion of King Charles. As we were coming up here, we were talking about his terrible treatment of Diana and his choice of Camilla. Very poor form. But if he's into gardening and children and vegetables
A lot of projects.
and lots of these good projects here, my opinion of him has risen.
Yes. And what do you eat?
And this is a wonderful ice cream. What's the flavor here?
Basil and lemon.
Well, basil and lemon. What a nice.
Yes.
This is some of the nicest flavor. I'll have to ask for this next time at Baskin Robbins.
Yes, and I think I have also blueberry with what is the other flavor? Because they put something else. That's why I took this one. Lavanda, yes.
Lavender and
lemon,
blueberry.
yes. You can, yes, please.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
And tell me, how is it?
I'll bet it's fabulous. Wow. This is very good. This is really, really very good.
And it's very beautiful here, very peaceful.
Very peaceful. And it was a nice little tour.
Yes.
It was a good tour. A nice small group.
Yes, nice. I'm going to do a short video and put some music and let people to see what we saw.
Yeah, this is a nice spot. Yeah, good find.
We are laughing like crazy.
Okay. So I have a little story to tell you about my connection to the Blue House, Prince Charles, King Charles, and his mother Elizabeth. Actually, that's my connection because I was born just a few hours after she became queen.
Congratulations.
So I was always able to know exactly how many years she had been queen.
Yes, true.
That's right. And every year on her coronation, I threw a party.
Great.
So that's my connection. And yes, as I said, my opinion of Charles has substantially improved now that I understand his work here, which is really magnificent.
Yes. Yes.
Magnificent. I really support
How say
the
chapeau bas?
environmental issue. What?
How say chapeau bas when you congratulate someone?
I take my hat off.
Yes, this is.
I raise my hat. Actually, I raise my glass and I take off my hat to Charles.
Okay.
Nice work, Charles.
So we are here, like Fortified Church, Viscri one. So what do you know about?
So this was built about the year 1100.
Wow.
And it was later taken over by the Saxons in the 12th century. And we're going to go check this place out. It's one of 25 World Heritage Sites in Romania.
Wow, that's good. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes, that's why Viscri.
Huh. Interesting.
It's like a cross
Yeah.
or tree. Snapdragon. Look at this, so beautiful, flowerful, flowerful. I can say flowerful.
Nu e mult până jos. Nu. Ne mergi la...
I appreciate a lot where is a lot of exhibitions everywhere, like here in the Fortified Church. Look at this, Nick. What is this?
Well, in here they would have the beehives, and they are making honey, and the bees come here, and this is where they have the source of honey, but there's also a weapon that they make by throwing the honey over the rails at the enemy, and then releasing the bees to go after the enemy. And there must be something very uncomfortable if you have armor and you have a bee underneath your armor. That would be very effective. So this is what they would do for both food and defense.
Yes. And we think this is for fat of, but I'm not sure what is here. Hambari. Yeah, hambari. This is hambari. It's like to put, I think, how to say, the cereals.
Cereals, okay.
Yes.
Store grain.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it's here somewhere they put this slanina of the fat to keep it dry.
Okay.
And they could come here only once per week to have a piece of, a small piece, like to eat.
Okay.
You see where is hemp is going.
That's hemp, was it?
Yes,
Okay.
very beautiful. I like. My great grandmother was doing this.
Sewing here. The embroidery. So now here we have the two beds.
Yes.
The upper bed and the lower bed.
Yes.
Where do you put the children? Do you put the children here or do you put the children here?
So according to the guide, he told the opposite.
That's right.
But the lady, Romanian lady, she told no, kids here and up the parents or
Maybe
grandparents.
that's so that when the children are bad, you can go like this.
Yes. Look at this beautiful national traditional dress. And there you have also for men. I think you can put on you.
I think this looks
Yes.
like an invitation. To
Yes,
come on.
yes. Because if it's saying no touching, so you, yes. Yeah, look. I prefer the other, like when it's cold. Put on you the real, yes.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yes, because it's
My goodness,
it's natural.
very heavy. Ugh. Ugh. This must be 5 or 6 kilos.
Yes. Wow.
This is really heavy. But I bet it's warm.
Yes, warm, because back days here it was so cold.
Oh, and the collar is very heavy. Too.
And look, all this traditional from here. It's very nice, actually. Even, you see, even the money.
The old money.
Yes. We say kojok. You see this one? Kojok.
Yeah, goes up. Okay.
Some bikers here. The Sighisoara. Where is the castle of Sighisoara? Up. Is it the center there? Nick is too tired. He sleeps.
Is this the town of Sibiu?
No,
Sighisoara.
Sighisoara.
Very beautiful.
50 kilometers.
Look, wow.
This is beautiful.
But when here we are in Sighisoara, We are going on the top to see the fort.
Fortress.
Fortress.
How nice. It looks beautiful.
Yes, because we have to hike a little bit.
MS.
Oh, okay.
Mureș district.
Worse.
Oh, so how many regions there are in Romania?
9.
9, good. The biggest one?
The biggest one is Transylvania.
Good. And the second?
I think Moldova.
Yeah, maybe
Which
Moldova.
is a region, and it's not to be confused with the country.
Yes,
So there are two things called Moldavia. Don't get them
Yes.
confused.
that's very good. All those informations for your friends. Maybe they will come in Romania and Moldova.
They So do we have time to walk to the top of the viewpoint?
Yes, we're going to walk.
Okay, go to the viewpoint.
Maybe eat and then walk, or walk and then eat.
Eat and then walk because we don't have time.
Okay.
Because he's coming in 5 to 10 minutes. Your first time you see Dracula?
Real one, yeah.
The real one, yes.
This is
Original.
okay. If anybody's Dracula, it's this guy. Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah. Oh, I like this kind of windows. Very interesting architecture here.
And for the Ottomans, this is the only one that they built out and they
Like. Eugen, I'm so glad to meet you again here after Cleveland. We are here in Romania. It's like world is so small.
Because I'm American
Oh, that's of course you do.
Don't worry about
Yes, you do that. Now, are you all American? No. Yes? American?
9.
I'm filming, so I'd like you introduce yourself to Nick because I told about your family story in US. Like one
history
minute.
is right exactly the history of Dracula.
Yes.
It's probably my uncle. I'm not really sure. I have to find out.
Ah, okay. So you're related to Vlad the Impaler.
Could be.
Hey, I see it, the resemblance.
I have to build in Cleveland a port
Hey.
to pay attention of my beautiful neighbor.
That's right. Ooh. Actually, and maybe just put a chicken on it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Can you repeat, please?
It's in Cleveland too, 1905. It's a
No,
St.
stați
Mary
verghice, nu.
Orthodox Church
Da,
and
da,
St.
e
Sarah,
bine.
the
Zâmbește la stânga.
Okay.
It's a really
Zâmbește
now
la
they have a
stânga.
festival this weekend. And,
Pentru
this
nord spre
weekend
stânga.
coming. Yeah, in Cleveland it's a festival of Romania. Romanian Church. No, because I'm here.
You're here?
I just go
Ah,
back next Tuesday.
Oh, well, you missed-
22nd.
which date? Which date is this festival? Romanian festival is now in August.
La Biserica Sfânta Maria.
Ah,
There's
so the first Romanian
It's a
church
cathedral.
in
It's a
US.
big cathedral. Yeah,
Okay.
really.
I don't know
But
Cleveland
by
well,
chance.
so very impressed.
Very nice.
Until now, I've
Băi,
thought
ce,
of it.
nu putem sta?
Beau cu Eugen, cu cine să beau?
Îți dai seama. Că știe că cu mine e în siguranță.
Timișoara for this time, yes?
Yeah, that's all right. Okay.
Okay, let's see. How you say? Noroc.
Mie să-mi aduci ceva fără acid. Să iau.
Avem un suc de cocktail.
It's good.
Good?
It's good.
Okay. Yes. How is the goulash?
Okay, we'll have some goulash now. All right, we're in Romania having Hungarian goulash.
Because of influences.
No,
No?
Because here in Transylvania, we live Romanian, German, and Hungarian.
Yes, that's why.
Okay.
Transylvania
This
was
is very nice.
under the
Yeah, I like this.
occupation of Austro-Hungarian Empire.
Empire.
Yes, that's why.
The empire.
Learn, Nick, learn. Poftă bună.
Here's to the empire.
Yes.
Yeah.
The empire. The empire strikes back.
Oh, Nick, look at this. Bertan, another fortified church, UNESCO World Heritage. It's like one of how much?
25 in Romania, and we've seen 2 in one day.
Good. Let's see.
Skip. 1 year skips.
Yeah, it skips.
Seren?
So it says.
Ah, wow. I like the gate. Look at this. Tulak.
Yeah, look at those.
The system from 18...
1889.
Wow. Wow. Tulak, all this. Oh, look at this. We can recognize now.
Right.
What happened?
This is a very unusual church. Very few people know about this place, but the essential item that is inside of here, there is a door constructed in 1515, which has on it a locking mechanism with 17 ferrules, which lock the door completely so that no one can get access to it. It is believed that there was something inside that sacristy that was so special and so frightening to the church members here, they did not want anyone to ever see it again. But if you look at the ceiling of the nave itself, you'll see images that are not like anything you normally see in a Gothic church. They are clearly alien symbols. So the question is, why would someone make such a door to hide something in a sacristy in a church that clearly had an influence from aliens? That lock, by the way, was exhibited at the exhibition in Paris in 1889. It is so remarkable, that locking mechanism. So we don't know what they were hiding inside that sacristy. It is no longer there, but there's definitely a feeling in there of something alien.
Oh, look at that. So after Dracula, aliens.
That's right.
What the hell? So Romania, it's a land of...
Very mysterious things.
Yes, that's why a lot of movies was playing here on this.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. There is definitely something strange here about this church.
Oh, look at this, Nick.
Yeah.
Only one small bed, one couple, one spoon, one dish. Why?
Well, when the couples were unhappy, the priest felt that the solution was to lock them in here with the one bed, with the one spoon, until they learned to share and get along with each other. And they would be inside this Eastern Bastion, the prison for unhappy couples.
Yes, matrimonial prison.
Yeah. And perhaps this is more successful than couples therapy.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, yeah. You just have to do it.
Practical.
Yeah, practical. One spoon. Hey, one bed. There you go. All right. Well, you're going to have to just get along in there.
Yes.
And I like these bars here. The priest can come and check on them and say, "Are you happy yet?
Yes. Are you still alive?
Are you still alive?"
Oh, yes, I like this. So quiet, peaceful. beer town. I didn't know. 20 years ago when I was in Romania, I didn't visit this place. Actually, I don't know at that time it was UNESCO heritage. I don't think so. Bună ziua! Cât timp vă ia să faceți o lucrare de asta? Iată ce faceți dumneavoastră, cât vă ia?
Asta de cam 2 ore.
Numai? Cu tot cu... adică cu tot cu final? Cu tot lucru final?
Da.
Ah,
Dar dacă nu-l fac în 2 ore, atunci...
n-ați făcut nimic?
Păi ce, să fac în 2 ore să câștig și eu 10-15 euro.
Aha. So you can see, guys, this piece, it's 2 hours and it's about 10-15 euros. It depends. You see one piece like this?
Yeah.
2 hours and about $15. And it's natural.
După ce îl fac, trebuie să-l suc,
Da, am înțeles, da.
că ăsta e verde. Uite cum e acela acolo.
Da. Ce fel de lemn?
Salcie.
Salcie.
Salcie, lucrăm salcie,
Plop.
plop din acela de pădure.
Ah. Okay, I think for this first vlog in Romania,
Yes.
we'll stop here because we did a lot of things and only 2 days and half.
Yes.
So, first impressions?
Well, this is a beautiful country. I'm not surprised it's beautiful because I read that most of the people in Romania are farmers. And they don't live in Bucharest, they live all through this beautiful country. And there are beautiful fields and beautiful castles and all these lovely little village towns. Very sweet, very sweet. The beer is cold and the food is very good.
Ursus.
And the Ursus beer is very good, that's right.
And I'm so happy I have Romanian blood.
You do, that's
Yes.
right.
And an international heart.
There you go.
So see you later.
See you.